Welcome to Just Listen Books channel. Immerse yourself in the world of literature as we summarize books and deliver them in audio form. Perfect for your car rides, travels, and daily activities. Don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell notification. The 48 Laws of Power by Robert Greene is a book that serves as a guide to amassing power in various aspects of life, including politics, business, and personal relationships. It draws from the philosophies of various historical figures, including Niccolò Machiavelli, Sun Tzu, and Karl von Clausewitz, as well as the tactics of statesmen, con artists, and other powerful individuals throughout history. The book is often considered controversial for its pragmatic and sometimes manipulative approach to power dynamics. Here's a brief summary of the key themes from each law. 1. Never outshine the master. Make those above you feel superior. Do not show your talents too much. It might make your superiors feel insecure. 2. Never put too much trust in friends. Learn how to use enemies. Be wary of friends. They might betray you more quickly because they are prone to envy. Enemies, on the other hand, can be more loyal because they have something to prove. 3. Conceal your intentions. Keep others in the dark about your motives. This gives you more room to maneuver. 4. Always say less than necessary. The more you say, the more likely you are to say something foolish. 5. So, much depends on reputation. Guard it with your life. Reputation is the cornerstone of power. Through reputation alone, you can intimidate and win. Once it slips, however, you are vulnerable. 6. Court attention at all costs. Everything is judged by appearance. What is unseen counts for nothing. Never let yourself get lost in the crowd or buried in oblivion. 7. Get others to do the work for you, but always take the credit. Use the skills and labor of other people to further your own cause, then take full credit for the results. 8. Make other people come to you. Use bait if necessary. When you force others to act, you are in control. It is always better to make your opponent come to you, abandoning their own plans in the process. 9. Win through your actions, never through argument. Demonstrating your point through your actions is more persuasive than arguing. 10. Infection. Avoid the unhappy and unlucky. Emotional states are as infectious as diseases. You may feel you are helping the drowning man, but you are only precipitating your own disaster. 11. Learn to keep people dependent on you. To maintain your independence, you must always be needed and wanted. 12. Use selective honesty and generosity to disarm your victim. A timely gift, a Trojan horse, will serve the same purpose. 13. When asking for help, appeal to people's self-interest, never to their mercy or gratitude. If you need to turn to an ally for help, do not bother to remind them of your past assistance and good deeds. Appeal to their self-interest. 14. Pose as a friend, work as a spy. Knowing about your rival is critical. Use spies to gather valuable information that will keep you a step ahead. 15. Crush your enemy. Totally. More is lost through stopping halfway than through total annihilation. The enemy will recover and will seek revenge. 16. Use absence to increase respect and honor. Too much circulation makes the price go down. The more you are seen and heard from, the more common you appear. 17. Keep others in suspended terror. Cultivate an air of unpredictability. Being predictable gives control to others. 18. Do not build fortresses to protect yourself. Isolation is dangerous. The world is dangerous, and enemies are everywhere. Everyone has to protect themselves. A fortress, however, cuts you off from valuable information. 19. Know who you're dealing with. Do not offend the wrong person. There are many different types of people in the world, and you can never assume that everyone will react to your strategies in the same way. 20. Do not commit to anyone. It is the fool who always rushes to take sides. Do not commit to any side or cause but yourself. 21. Play a sucker to catch a sucker. Seem dumber than your mark. No one likes feeling stupider than the next person. The trick is to make your victims feel smart, and not just smart, but smarter than you are. 22. Use the surrender tactic. Transform weakness into power. When you are weaker, never fight for honor's sake. Choose surrender instead. Surrender gives you time to recover, time to torment and irritate your conqueror, time to wait for his power to wane. 23. Concentrate. Your forces. Conserve your forces and energies by keeping them concentrated at their strongest point. You gain more by finding a rich mine and mining it deeper than by flitting from one shallow mine to another. 24. Play the perfect courtier. The perfect courtier thrives in a world where everything revolves around power and political dexterity. 25. Recreate yourself. Do not accept the roles that society foists on you. Recreate yourself by forging a new identity, one that commands attention and never bores the audience. 26. Keep your hands clean. You must seem a paragon of civility and efficiency. Your hands are never soiled by mistakes and nasty deeds. 27. Play on people's need to believe to create a cult-like following. People have an overwhelming desire to believe in something. Become the focal point of such desire by offering them a cause, a new faith to follow. 28. Enter action with boldness. If you are unsure of a course of action, do not attempt it. Your doubts and hesitations will infect your execution. Timidity is dangerous. Better to enter with boldness. 29. Plan all the way to the end. The ending is everything. Plan all the way to it, taking into account all the possible consequences, obstacles, and twists of fortune that might reverse your hard work and give the glory to others. 30. Make your accomplishments seem effortless. Your actions must seem natural and executed with ease. All the toil and practice that go into them, and also all the clever tricks, must be concealed. 31. Control the options. Get others to play with the cards. You deal. The best deceptions are the ones that seem to give the other person a choice. Your victims feel they are in control, but are actually your puppets. 32. Play to people's fantasies. The truth is often avoided because it is ugly and unpleasant. Never appeal to truth and reality unless you are prepared for the anger that comes from disenchantment. 33. Discover each man's thumbscrew. Everyone has a weakness, a gap in the castle wall. That weakness is usually an insecurity, an uncontrollable emotion or need. It can also be a small secret pleasure. 34. Be royal in your own fashion. Act like a king to be treated like one. The way you carry yourself will often determine how you are treated. In the long run, appearing vulgar or common will make people disrespect you. 35. Master the art of timing. Never seem to be in a hurry. Hurrying betrays a lack of control over yourself and over time. Always seem patient, as if you know that everything will come to you eventually. 36. Disdain. Things you cannot have. Ignoring them is the best revenge. By acknowledging a petty problem, you give it existence and credibility. The more attention you pay an enemy, the stronger you make them. 37. Create compelling spectacles. Striking imagery and grand symbolic gestures create the aura of power. Everyone responds to them. Stage spectacles for those around you, then full of arresting visuals and radiant symbols that heighten your presence. 38. Think as you like, but behave like others. If you make a show of going against the times, flaunting your unconventional ideas and unorthodox ways, People will think that you only want attention and that you look down upon them. 39. Stir up waters to catch fish. Anger and emotion are strategically counterproductive. You must always stay calm and objective. But if you can make your enemies angry while staying calm yourself, you gain a decided advantage. 40. Despise the free lunch. What is offered for free is dangerous. It usually involves either a trick or a hidden obligation. What is worth paying for. 41. Avoid stepping into a great man's shoes. What happens first always appears better and more original than what comes after. If you succeed a great man or have a famous parent, you will have to accomplish double their achievements to outshine them. 42. Strike the shepherd and the sheep will scatter. Trouble can often be traced to a single strong individual, the stirrer, the arrogant underling, the poisoner of goodwill. If you allow such people room to operate, others will succumb to their influence. 43. Work on the hearts and minds of others. Coercion creates a reaction that will eventually work against you. You must seduce others into wanting to move in your direction. 44. Disarm and infuriate with the mirror effect. The mirror reflects reality, but it is also the perfect tool for deception. When you mirror your enemies, doing exactly as they do, they cannot figure out your strategy. 45. Preach the need for change, but never reform too much at once. Everyone understands the need for change in the abstract, but on the day-to-day level, people are creatures of habit. 46. Never appear too perfect. Appearing better than others is always dangerous, but most dangerous of all is to appear to have no faults or weaknesses. 47. Do not go. Pass the mark. You aimed for. In victory, learn when to stop. The moment of victory is often the moment of greatest peril. In the heat of victory, arrogance and overconfidence can push you past the goal you had aimed for, and by going too far, you make more enemies than you defeat. 48. Assume formlessness. By taking a shape, by having a visible plan, you open yourself to attack. Instead of taking a form for your enemy to grasp, keep yourself adaptable and on the move. Accept the fact that nothing is certain and no law is fixed. Each law is illustrated with historical examples to show how these rules can be applied and the consequences of ignoring them. The book is both a compilation of strategic advice and a toolkit for navigating social and political situations. It emphasizes the importance of self-preservation, the power of deception, and the value of strategy over force. Thank you for staying with us until the end. Your support means the world to us. Click subscribe and hit the bell to be the first to enjoy our upcoming audiobooks. Together, let's continue this amazing journey through stories and tales.